Alright, I will finish up the video and show some couple of other different strains. These are 5-month-old fry from the original very intricate lace red snakeskins that I got from ATFG. I think I got them about 8 months ago, 7 months ago, and these were born 5 months ago. I wrote down the date, but I don't have it right in front of me. So I'll try to get a close-up on the males so you can see how intricate that snakeskin pattern is. I got some live baby brine shrimp in there to get them out in the open. So if he turns to the side, you can see how intricate this snakeskin pattern is. Pretty incredible. Now I do get a few that have some black dots on the side, and this one has like a black dot in the tail. But these are ones I'm using as breeders. I still have the original parents going. I'll get one more batch of fry from them, and then they'll be retired. I guess they'll get a nice house in Florida somewhere. So you can see how terrific the quality of this strain is. Just really amazing. The tail and the dorsal match. The only problem, if you wanted to enter these in IFGA shows, this is like a half thumb or a high dorsal, not a parallelogram like the IFGA requires. So you would lose points for that dorsal, but you'd probably gain points for the snakeskin pattern and the body pattern. The females have a little bit of color, not much, but a little bit of red. There's been no variations with the females. So that's why I mean that buying higher grade fish is, for me, is worth it, because this is the kind of quality I want, and otherwise it's no fun. So I think I left off by talking about where the breeders overseas were. So basically what you would do is you would buy direct from the breeder or his representative on whatever platform you choose: Facebook, Aquabid, eBay, some other auction site, wherever they advertise. You do want to check out any feedback they might have, or past experiences from other people that may have been posted online, because it takes a while to find the really, really good ones. Now, I'm not going to say who I bought from that I was unhappy with, or who other than ATFG, or who else I bought from that I was extremely happy with. If you want to know that, just send me an email. I'll put my email in the in the description of the video on the main page of the video. Because I don't want to slam anybody. I don't want to just direct people towards a particular person. I don't get anything out of it. I just like seeing people buy good quality if that's what they're after. So as you can see, very uniform. These are just 3 pair that I pulled out of the tank that I have 10 pair in. They're going into their own 5.5. And let me get back to what I was talking about. So after you make an agreement, you pay the breeder his price. Now his price is going to be for the fish, and for him to ship it and pay whatever fees he has to pay to export them. And they ship to the United States, an international airport near you. If you're overseas somewhere else, like England or Australia, I mean, these guys ship everywhere, I think, but I don't know anything about it because I live in the United States. So that's what I know about. So you pay for the fish. They could be anywhere from 40 a trio to, nut jobs like me paid 100 a trio for certain fish. And then you pay his shipping, which is probably going to be about 30 bucks or so to the United States. So that's how you get it from the breeder, and then you have to deal with what's called as a transshipper. And what they are is they're an importer. They have a license to import fish, which you need a license in the United States to do that. And they pay quite a bit for that license, so they charge extra fees. I don't have a problem paying it, because these guys put out a lot of money to get that import license, and they do all the legwork. They drive to the airport, pick up the fish, rebag them or ship them right out to whoever the buyers are. So you're going to end up paying whatever they charge to ship to you once they pick the fish up. It's routinely going to be something, in my experience, like $5 per fish. And depending on the carrier you use, the post office, UPS, FedEx, whatever, probably $30, $40 or so will get it shipped right to your door. So that gets the fish to your country and to your house. And that's pretty amazing that you can do that online. So you can use a regional transshipper, which the seller can give you a list of them, and or you can find one of your own. I found a fantastic one, Eddie Tamtama in New Jersey. He's great, but he's only going to ship to the tri-state area, I guess, Jersey, New York, Pennsy, maybe a couple others. So the transshipper that picks up the fish is going to have to pay some import fees, and they're going to pass that on to you. Now I'll move on to the really, really nice fish that I probably should have showed all along. These are those Supreme Real Red Albinos. They do throw some long fins. They're like an orangish red, really, really big dorsal, really large, wide tail, which is only going to get bigger. I'll go into a little more of that in a bit. So once you pay the import fees and whatever he's going to charge per fish, which is probably about $3 a fish, and pay his shipping fees, which they usually don't pile anything on. They might charge you for a heat pack. I don't know if any of them charge you for handling fees or garbage like that. They might. There might be some. I haven't dealt with people like that. And they'll get the fish out to you pretty quick. So if you bought 2 trios, the transshipper's fee is probably going to be about $18 plus whatever import fees and the shipping and a heat pack. So maybe another, I don't know, $45 or so, depending on the time of year you get it. Now the other thing you can do is you can go in kind of halves with a friend that's local. You can both get either the same fish or different fish, and kind of split the fees. So it saves some money. It's an idea, but what I did is I imported a bunch of strains at once because I had room for them, and I bought exactly what I wanted, which mainly were these. Now these are 4.5 months old. So another thing I'll talk about a bit is the age of the fish you're getting. That kind of varies from the breeder. And see if we can get this thing to focus so you can actually see the color of the fish. It's a real intense reddish orange, and the camera keeps picking up something else. So the thing I was getting at before I started to mumble is I bought older fish than this. I bought an older trio because the ones I bought from him were absolutely spectacular. I did a prior video of when I got them, and you can see what that male looked like. I would guess he was 6 to 7 months old, and you have to factor that in when you're paying some money for specialty fish. So now I would sell them starting at this age, which obviously is younger than what I got. Now these will throw some long fins. That's a long fin female, and somewhere is a long fin male. Now the long fin male is useless. Can't use them as a breeder at any age. So if I include one of them, it's just as a freebie, not as something you want to breed. There he is. Nice guy. I don't mean to say anything bad about him. He's got great color, great fins. But he's useless. It's a shame. So that kind of wraps it up. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments or send me an email. And I really can't think of anything else to say. I tried to leave some jokes out of this one in case maybe some fish clubs are doing online meetings and they run out of material, and maybe they want to show this video as, you know, informational to people that are interested in buying fish from somebody overseas. I don't have a problem with anybody using the video for that. Just don't change my name. If I get credit, I don't, you know, I'm happy. So the more people that get to see these videos, the better I am, because I feel like I'm talking to myself. So I didn't throw the jokes in there, but I'll leave you with a joke just so people don't feel too disappointed. What do you call a bug that jumps over cups? A grasshopper. A grasshopper. See, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So like I said, these are the real red albino, really, really beautiful fish. I mean, these are some of the nicest red albinos I've ever seen. And once again, if you're trying to buy some fish, you might be able to show in IFGA shows when they start up. There's no class really for these females that get the long fins. You get some with a short fin, or shorter fin, which I put in there. And these males, you'll lose points, I think, for the high dorsal or half thumb dorsal or whatever the heck it's called. But color wise, you're not going to find too many red albinos that are this color, this intense. Every one that's been born has been an albino. I've either gotten a combination of long fin and short fin. So I'm very happy. When I do start selling some, I'll sell them as two pairs. A regular fin male and female, and a long fin male and a long fin female. So you would want to raise them all together, because I think the long fin genes in the females are very important for keeping this strain looking like it looks. So some things are carried by the female, some aren't, and the long fin stuff, I don't know for sure. Now these females also get like a gull wing kind of a pec fin. It's clear. It's not a particular color. And the males, I don't really know what they have. It's kind of clear as well. So I've rambled enough. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, you know, leave them in the comments. Send me an email. Happy Thanksgiving once again. Enjoy the rest of the week. And thank you very much for watching.